probably going to have to adjust sound levels as we go. It's a bit difficult for me to get those perfect on when I'm playing a console game, so let me know how things go there. But yeah, we should be ready and raring. Okay. The real problem with running an alternate Twitter for your stream announcements is that you have to remember to go over there and retweet it whenever something important is announced. Not that any of this is super important, but you understand what I mean. Alright. Interactive. Everything seems to be in order. Very edgy intro cutscene. Let's go. I mean, I like it. It certainly matches the mood, if not overdramatic. Yo! Man, that dude just takes it. Hey, lady. Not as much as he just takes it. Welcome to edgy intros. I wouldn't dare deprive you of this shit. I'm not entirely sure what it all is, but... Power slide! Okay. Jesus Christ. Alright. It does look like the intro to a Soul Calibur game, and you know what? It kind of is. Demons. Okay, you two are in here. Very important question. Are we making a new character and starting from the beginning? We wouldn't get super far, but I'd be able to explain basic systems. Or do we want to start where I am so you can get thrown into the middle of it and see the shit that's been going on? Little boys. They have little butt cheeks. Alright. Let's get in there. I won't interrupt the intro very much. No, he brought a big piece of wood. Wink. She did, yes. She had the matching red outfit and the big ol' horn, big ol' headband. Seems unnecessary, but okay. actually love this. Hey there, jackass. I legitimately love this intro for one very specific reason, and that is I cannot think of another instance off the top of my head anyway where the narrator gets murdered halfway through their beginning game narration. Like, not afterwards, during. All right. Here's our generic man. But I assume, knowing the people who are currently watching and myself, we will not be making a generic man. Wow. Edge. Oh, are one of those eyes? Oh. Wow. Yeah, it's nice. Who do we want to make? Anyone in particular? Fucking gotta have that wide stance. Nice and sallow. The eye bags. Entirely sure if there is a randomized button. Sure. Start from here. This'll be pretty quick. I'm not gonna focus too much on making it like hyper accurate. The most generic of men. I mean, listen, we can make him. He has an eye patch. That would be fine. I wouldn't put too much effort. I'm not going to put too much effort into this, but why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Why don't we make our generic man everyone's favorite generic man? Everyone's favorite toasted bread. Yes, you can. You can swap which side the eye patch is on. Scraggly. First, let's get that face shape right where we want it. Whoa. Look at those cheek bones. Wow. Probably this one, I think. 10 or 11, y'all. 10 or 11. 10, 11. Got it. Nice and big. Nice and big. Eyebrows, we want some fucking big, strong eyebrows. Ooh. Gonna go with these ones. Gonna crank up the thickness a little bit. A bit on the resting eyes. The fucking detail here is just unnecessary. Okay. Eyes. He was very square. Eye appearance. No matching eyes. Eye. Got that heterochromia for you. Gonna make this shit fucking... I don't think we can make it super fucked up, unfortunately. It's a shame, really. But you can't really fuck up the eyes too bad. But it's okay. We'll be able to fucking put an eye patch over it. Doesn't fucking matter. Accessories. Eye patch. Perfect. Just what we needed. You could change the goddamn color of the thing. Look at all these fucking tattoos. Cranky. But no, we're gonna add a quick little scar. Yes. Yes, your parents are talking in the background. It's a little bit weird. Oh, I crank that down. Rotate it like that, probably. Okay, yeah, that's fine. God, what an asshole. Hey, do you want to customize the ears? How much do you care about earlobe size anyways? I'm kidding. We're not fucking with that. We're not exactly hurting for time right now, but I don't think we need to care that much. Gotta get that. Gotta get that a little bit of, just a little bit of scraggle going on. Bit of a scraggly guy. Oh, Morgan. want a curly beard? I think the answer is no. Colored tips! Colored tips on your beard! Oh my goodness gracious. Amazing. Beard highlights. I don't think he's going gray yet. Sorry, bud, but you are super right. Perfect. This is the one, right? Yeah? Yeah, okay. Fucking shaved head mullet. Anyways, I think it is honestly the first one. With more of a brown color. No color tips necessary. This could be darker, however. Yeah. I don't think he needs that. And fucking length. You want curls? Oh no. Oh no. Doesn't work so good. Yeah, sure. What, you don't like video game curly hair? Oh right, sorry, let me. Yeah, okay. I had to make sure his stance was as wide as possible. Butt cheeks. Let's bring that height just a little bit down. Bulkier boy. Muscle definition is yes. Chest size. Does almost nothing, but you sure can have them. Do we want any tattoos? Do we want to give our idiot a fucking Yakuza tattoo? Sadly, I don't think any of them super match, but I could give him a butt cheek scar if you want me to. Esther votes yes on butt cheek scar. I'm not going to give him a giant froggy bag tattoo.
You suck.
I'll place a couple scars on the bad boy. Oh man, that's brutal. Rotate it. Yeah, sure. Bring it a bit up, so a bit over to the side, so it's a bit shoulder. Here. Some on the torso, maybe. Oh, he's so tired. He doesn't want to be here. He doesn't like everybody staring at him while he's naked. At least not in this context. And Some on the sword arm, I suppose. Or the shield arm. Doesn't fucking matter. Look at that weird arm hair texture, I think. Or is that muscle? Oh boy. Okay. Makeup, obviously. I don't particularly like that conundrum, but you are right. This needs to change. Even if we don't make this too in-depth, he needs a bigger nose. Wide bridge. Gotta widen out those nostrils. Yeah, I wish there was. Still, I think that'll do in a pinch. At least you can have a big nose, unlike some certain video game series I could mention. But there's like presets for every body type. It's kind of nice. Or body part, that is. Yeah, sure. The spear has a pretty in-depth moveset that I'll show you here in a minute, which could be cool. I don't really know for sure. However, you can do a lot of weapon buffs really early. The starting spell for each skill tree in the elements is an elemental weapon buff. You have lightning, water, fire, and purification. Alright, Tess, do you want any other changes before we get in there? Like I said, this isn't going to be the perfect boy. I could try and make him another day. When we're not live. I know who I'm talking to. All right. Here, I'll save him. And by the way, there she is again. And God, she is just so fucking pissed. Alright. Alright, one last thing to do. She looks so good in this. Two last things to do. First, voice. I hope you guys like the screaming orchestra. Not this one. I think I lean towards 3. You can adjust the tone afterwards. I'm not going to dye his teeth. I'm considering this one. If y'all want to hear the other ones, though, let me know. And we have... Notice that the hands are detached. Very cool. We have weird, skinny, speedy. And we have big bulk. We're obviously going to go for big bulk. Fucking sweet. So, here, I'll actually explain that a little bit in the tutorial coming up. Regardless, I think he is good. And I think there is a randomize button. I missed that. I will not grow up to be strong. You cannot make me. Thane is the speedy feral one. But I'll be able to show you how all of them work, luckily. Big boy. Here, let me you can't unequip your shirt in this part. That's a shame. Okay. You could go back to character creation right here if you mess something up, which is nice. Okay. So first thing the game has you do is pick out... Yeah, the unarmed sucks, but you can punch people, and that's nice. It has you pick out your 2 weapons. They're pretty nice. Are there any weapons in particular you want to see, or should I just give a quick run through of all of them? Understood. So we got, for the low stance, so you got 4 stances. You got 3 stances. High for heavy and guard breaking. Middle for slightly defensive and middle damage. And then low for fast and dodgy. That's your fucking light combo. That's your heavy. And then medium. The good shit. And then big. Very big, very strong. This also improves your capabilities with magic, so it'd be perfect for Alexis. Big. Yeah, it was made for her. Here's something that changed my mind on something. Got axes. They're alright. But much more importantly than anything else, you could throw these fuckers. Got a fucking huge Odachi. I've actually been using this a lot as Stain. It's very fun. And of course. But and there's so you can unlock special moves with all these. The movesets on all these weapons are incredibly in-depth. One of them for this one is you can actually like pole vault off of it a little bit. Very interesting. Good stuff. Is there anything else that you would like to see? Okay. So, same basic thing. This is your light combo. Very quick. Decent range. This one, the spear scales with Constitution, by the way, so that is a weird thing about this game. Weapon stats are not necessarily just attacking stats. I'm almost positive there's going to be a pole vault later on the moveset on this, but I can't really check too far in advance. You have skill trees for each weapon, and let me tell you, they're not small. But you can fucking flurry poke people. There is a pole vault. There's a pole vault immediately. Whee! Nice. FFX ain't got shit. The sphere grid ain't got shit on all of this. You got each weapon, which you gain points in it by using the weapon. That's it. It's not with level ups. You just gain them as you go. You have general skills for melee. You have general skills for being a demon. You have ninjutsu, which is like poisoning your blade and throwing shurikens and shit. You have magic, which is using talismans to bless your weapons like so. Like, there is a lot here. There's also this. Makes you feel like something's going to go here eventually, but I'm not positive. Yeah, the spear seems pretty cool. For Thane, I obviously picked the Tonfa because, they're quite vicious. Got that shoulder check. Oh. What do we want to see for this boy? Boring standard katana? Big katana? Axe? Fucking... Sorry, Gamma? Yeah, this thing rules. I mean, I hate to do it, but Morgan is very much so the regular sword man. Yes, here we are. All right. So there are a bunch of tutorials with these, but I can just explain it as we go. Here's where you choose your starting demon form. You pick the bird for... Yeah, the Odachi is not fucking around. The bird is feral. The fish is Phantom, and the wolf is Brute. It's the good shit. Each one has a relatively limited moveset, but very strong. Yep. And they all have special moves. The Brutes is a backhand that interrupts certain attacks. You can also summon up your spirit as an attack whenever you choose to. Oh, yeah, sure. Fuck walking. You have dislocated hands, and I think you might be able to have multiple. Look how many hands I have. I have 6 hands. But yeah, it's like ranged in magic. I am actually not 100% sure what the special is on this one. I think it's a parry. But it's very cool. And then we have Swift Bird. It has flash steps. Fucking after images, baby. It has a dash in parry. So as long as you're hit during that dash, it counts as the parry. Has a very fast, rapid moveset with dodge offset. We Bayonetta now, baby. And it has a dashing strong attack that you can charge for a stronger version. It's very fun. A little bit. Obviously, I think Morgan needs to be Brute. It's pretty good. The one thing worth noting is this is the one you start as. However, at plot points throughout the game, you get more. The first one you get is, I believe, a monkey that gives you Feral. And the next one you get is a snake that gives you Brute. I haven't gotten another one after that. But you can swap your spirit as you go. This is just your starting spirit. Oh, right. I've always been meaning to check something. 2. Nice. Bird! I believe they are statistically different versions of one of these 3. Fish. Okay. Are we, do you guys want to see any other weapons or anything else, or are we good to go? Okay. Baby! Alright. This game does have cutscenes, and it has more cutscenes than Souls, but it's nowhere near Code Vein. It's actually, you know, a tolerable and stomachable amount. Fucking nice. Nope. You're basically Small Knife for Morgan. He has small sword, regular sword, big sword. Basically, the game starts you off alone and you meet up with some people as you go, but it's more like they send you out on jobs. And sometimes they're even standing in the field to talk to you, but they like there's this game has a mission structure as opposed to an open world structure, and each mission only has them at like the beginning and end. Speaking of, here is the starting map. You have your hub over here. Is just sitting crankily at your house. And you can change your appearance there as well. You have a tutorial zone. This is where you access co-op. I've done it once. It seems pretty solid. Items do actually drop in co-op, which is cool. But I haven't done it too in depth yet. Let's go play some Yokai Watch, baby. Can't wait to catch some Poked Men. You can't aim that shit. Alright. Sometimes when you... If he's got to use a ranged weapon, it's probably more of a gun, yeah. Your bonfires have little dudes on them. I love them. Everybody starts deprived. Sorry about that. But yeah, each stat you can see below, it tells you which weapon it increases the damage of. Very interesting. There is a hand cannon in this game. I haven't found it yet, and that's a big shame. Forgot to change the horn type. So, you have your little friends. You basically can sell items here at any point, and you get rice, which you can then use to buy healing items. I haven't quite figured out if healing items are unlimited or what. I know that they are restocked automatically to a point, but you can also buy extra. I've been trying not to look up too much when playing this and just learning via experience. The main weird thing that I want to like get across right now before we get too far is on your stamina meter, whenever you use stuff, you have this like stamina overheal that's there. It's like Bloodborne Rally. If you press the stance swapping button, when that gets filled back up, you recover that stamina instantly. It's basically like I was saying earlier, a bit like Bloodborne Rally, but for your stamina. It's not necessary for the early parts of the game, but it does make things a bit easier. When enemies are down, you stab them. Nice. It is a bit odd. It's basically like active reloading in a lot of those kinds of games. A lot of times what it ends up being is just when you stop attacking, wait for half a sec, and then press the button, and then just keep playing as normal. It's not too hard to get a hang of. Should I fight the huge thing? No. So you can just tap the button, and it will reset your stance. But you can also swap it while doing that action. You have the choice to, but you are not forced to. Now question, do I fight the big thing? You got it. Hey, fucker. Oh. Oh, a good start. Oh, boy. Oh, goodness. This is gonna go great, folks. Oh, okay. I'm gonna need a bigger sword. Oh boy. Morgan's having a great first day. I mean, he's living for this, obviously. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, there he goes. That was an inevitability. That was my one try on that. Yes, this game, I think the original Nioh did too, so I'm not going to claim that it was copying, but it has a lot of Sekiro in it as well. There are two different types of enemies in this game. There are humans, and there are yokai. Yeah, I bet if I beat my head against that, I could do it. It's just, you're not supposed to fight him. You don't really get much for fighting him except for a way to skip part of the zone, so we're not going to do that. On regular enemies, that bar underneath their HP is their stamina. It's the same color as your stamina. It is just their stamina. It goes down when they attack you. It goes down when they block things. All that. This is your bloodstain, by the way. Your little ghost friend guards it for you. It's very cute. If you are able to empty their stamina bar, they enter a stagger state where you can get a riposte on them with the heavy attack. On yokai, they have a different stamina meter. Stamina is called ki in this, by the way, where it does not recover naturally over time. Instead, it goes down when they take damage, and it only goes up when they deal damage or are standing in certain area of effects. Hello, little boy. You can also rescue little guys. No, that's our next one. We just need to find out where to watch it. Something very important. Very, 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 very important. When you rescue little dudes, they hang out at the bonfire. Hello, little friend. Also, when you rescue little dudes, you can choose which passive effect you want going. Elixir is your Estus, so generally keeping it on this is not a bad idea. Very cool. I love Kodama. They're very cute. Oh, almost assuredly. They seem very similar. Or at least similar enough. Um, the other thing worth noting on the fine, I'll forget my belongings. Um, on yokai, when you reduce their ki meter, they actually have a secondary one beneath it, where when you do damage, you lower their maximum stamina, basically. And when they are in that weakened state, your attacks also stagger any version of them, including bosses. It's very nice. Blocking is 100% damage block, just like Sekiro. You can block with any weapon, and they all have the same stability. So this is a block-heavy game. You're going to be blocking a lot. Dodging is interesting. When you are in heavy stance at the top, you have a dodge roll. That is decent, right? You saw me dodge some shit in that previous big fight. If you are mid stance, you can block out of a lot of attacks. And you have a dash into roll. If you double tap it, you roll, but you have a dash instead. And if you're in low stance, you can just dash. That's all you have is a dash. So, depends on how you want to play, really. I end up playing most of the game in heavy stance and doing a lot of blocking and dodge rolls. But yeah, there's a lot of variability in what you want. I haven't really done a lot of research. They seem all right. They're not perfect sometimes, and considering I usually play in the heavy, I'm usually rolling instead. But I imagine that the dash iframes are very good. If nothing else, they get you out of there very quickly. Hey, Anki. Monkey. Okay. Ugh. Okay. Um, so, something that's really important in this game, but is difficult to describe until you see it, is enemies have these red flashing attacks. They're usually their strongest attacks, and they oftentimes can't be blocked. They're very strong. But any attack that flashes red, you can use your spirit specific parry to interrupt them or parry them. When you do that, they take a little bit of damage and take a lot of ki damage overall. Oof. Gross. I'm gonna eat it. Yeah, the brutes is basically while they're flashing, but before they attack, you can backhand them out of it. And I believe that the Phantom and the Feral. Yeah, here you go. Smack. The Phantom and the Feral actually have to get hit by the attack to parry it. This is an interrupt. The other two are parries. Oh, hey, little dude. Oof. Another thing worth noting about the attack stances. Most yokai don't do this, but on regular enemies, they block a lot of your attacks, just like you do. Heavy will not stagger against a block, and you can continue your combo. Light will bounce off. And medium stance, your light attacks will bounce off, but your heavy attacks will not. So basically, if someone's blocking a lot, smack them hard. It is, but it's very easy to get into. I basically just consider it, these are my heavy attack movesets. If people are blocking or if I need heavy damage, I'm going to use these ones. This is my dodgy light attack movesets for when I need to move quick or hit quick. Oof. I'm also dropping everything on you, like... Whoops. You don't learn a lot of this until later. Oh. Oh. Ow. Oh, poor buddy. Let's see if we can get this bread man some new clothes, eh? Yeah, that's more accurate, honestly. Yeah. Oh no. No. I don't really change constantly in boss fights. Sorry if I missed that message. Um Oh god, let me put that back on. Basically, I end up sticking with one for most fights. And if I do end up having to change them, I usually kind of back up and then swap. But for most fights, I'm in heavy, and I'm just going for those big counter hits because it's just more my playstyle. Check this out. Bam! Each weapon has a unique riposte, and the Odachi's is incredible. I would say that honestly, while they're I'd say they're more consistent between them, and in like they're united in this light, fast, medium, and heavy, slow concept. It's basically just like transformation weapons with 3 forms, and there's no weapon that is more clear with than the switchglaive, where it's quite literally 3 forms. So yeah, more just think of them as like Bloodborne transformations. Oh. Oh. Very important thing I forgot to mention. Yeah, it's really nifty. I haven't really used it much yet, though. Very important thing I forgot to mention. Uh, yeah, backflipping is an emote. I'll explain this later. It's a big thing, but I don't want to add too much complexity onto the system right now. No. If Morgan did a backflip, his face he'd break his arms and land on his face and lose his other eye. Oh yeah. Also, there's this is an emote you unlock later, but the good stuff. Um. Oh fuck no. Yeah, this game's incredible. Away with you. That is one, not necessarily complaint, but weird thing about this. You don't start with the ability to backstab. However, the instant you unlock the ability to use ability to buy ninjutsu, um, I believe that backstab is the second one you can get. I was able to have them by the second mission, I think. I don't know why you don't start with it, though. It's very weird. Let's see here. Sorry, let me Oh. Oh, we got it. We got to get Heaven Flash. That sounds sick. And for Odachi, we're going to have this weird shit. That is anyways, for ninjutsu and omnium magic, it's relatively quickly once you gain the ability to actually have them, but you need to find a certain item to unlock them. You can gain skill points for free by like finding locks of hair. And so once you find like a ninja lock, you can use that, unlock the first skill, and then as long as you are using the skill, you gain experience pretty quick. Oh fuck. That's not good. This isn't good. This ain't good. This ain't ideal. Oh god. Ow. I need that body. Oh boy. Oh no, fall damage is relatively low. It's not Sekiro low, and it's not Demon Souls low, but it's more on par with like Dark Souls 1, maybe Dark Souls 3. Not bad at all. A little boy, I want to see my little boy. Here he comes. God, I love that. Ah, the like biggest difference between those games and this, I would say it has more in common with Sekiro than Fallen Order, because there's not much in the way of parries. You can parry, but it's more that your block is 100% and there is a heavy emphasis on stamina, be it your stamina or enemy's stamina / balance. I'll equip it just to show it off, but we both know that this idiot would not end up using a bow. But you just hold L2 to pull out the bow. You line up your shot. When it's red, it's a bit less brutal than Sekiro, with some exceptions that I'll talk about. When it's red, you'll do full damage. When it's red with a red dot in the center, it's a headshot. Dead. Headshot damage is intense, by the way. Oh, dumbass. Oh. Yeah, no, those fuckers lose it. They lose it bad. It's gone now. Thank you, Haley. Gross. Very gross. Do not like that. I would say for the most part, it's less brutal than Sekiro, but boss fights in this game they're tough. They're fucking hard. But I haven't tried one in co-op yet, so that might make it a lot easier. Anyways, let's just fucking... Boop. Yeah. Nice. Hey, fella. Yes, there are plenty. That is something that about this game that is really, really interesting. So normally, in one of these games, you see a bloodstain, it will show you how an a player died, right? Instead, in this, it tells you how they died. It says like drowned or stabbed by Gaki or something, and you instead fight a computer that has their equipment. So there are player bloodstains like this, and there are also NPC bloodstains. And you choose to fight them on your terms. They don't invade you. As near as I could tell, there are not invasions, at least not that I have encountered, outside of multiplayer. Oh, get out of there, Morgan. Oh. He's dead. Beaten to death. Additionally, you'll occasionally see gravestones like this. I don't know. I haven't seen any multiplayer invasions in my limited time. You can also get a certain item that will allow you to send a computer version of yourself to another world, where you can spend the multiplayer item to summon up a computer, and they will help you out for a little while. Both of players, and there are named NPC versions of these as well. You'll be able to tell usually by the name being a different color. It's very cool. But you can also actually play multiplayer. There is an option to summon to other worlds, and there's an option to summon other players. It's just, you can also do this. I think you can set it to do passwords. If not that, I believe you can set it to friends. But after this mission, we will go into multiplayer and we'll check it out really quick. Don't hit me. I have not. No, I don't think so, at least. No. If we get to the end of the stream, though, or near when you guys have to go, and I haven't found magic yet, I will load up Thane, and I'll show you off the magic I do have. It's pretty limited, but, it's nifty enough. Oh. Yeah, I think the iframes are pretty decent considering I was able to dodge through that no problem. Oof. Yes, I have found magic. Thane uses it pretty heavily as weapon buffs, mostly. Yeah. Get the fuck back! So something else tied to your devil trigger. You can also gain enemy skills, specifically from yokai, by grabbing their hearts and attuning them. So I can turn into a fucking monkey. It uses that purple meter below your stamina. So you can't use them unlimited, but they are pretty funny. Fucking monkey. No, magic goes into consumable item slots. It's more like the Classic Souls spell slots situation. Except you can choose how many spell casts you attune at a time. Very nice. I'll see you, bud. Here's how you know it's a Souls game. Kick down ladder. Haha. Ha ha ha. Monkey! Yeah, basically, each spell also does have a limit on how many you can have. Even if you, like, say, have 99 max capacity, certain spells you can still only carry, like, 4 with you at a time. But if you don't want 4 and you just want 1 and more of another one, you can do that. Something also... there are some. There are... Most of the ones against bosses have felt pretty okay, with the exception of one boss that I didn't particularly enjoy, but I was able to handle. There have been situations where I got caught into a bit of a block pattern and then grappled and just died. Damage is high, as always, but for the amount of times I've died, they've all felt, for the most part, relatively fair. Also, you're going to want to kill the phantoms because they drop the multiplayer item, which is really quite nice because it means if you want to summon someone, all you have to do is go kill a couple people who died nearby, get these cups, and you're good. They are infinitely renewable. Sorry. Yeah, as long as there's a phantom nearby, you are good to go. Nice. Mm-hmm. Oof. Nope. It's not necessarily for each. Certain phantoms drop more cups, and certain people cost more cups to summon, depending on their level. But basically, yes. There are more. I think the math is more complex than that, but yeah. But considering player damage and like skills are roughly equivalent to just a tough enemy when they're controlled by a computer, it's not too bad to just fight phantoms as you go through zones. I haven't summoned an actual player myself, so I'm not positive. But next time we reach a bonfire, I will double check. This one, for example, is an NPC. You can tell because his name is Blue. Da-ba-dee-da-ba-da. I've been really enjoying them. They are all very dense. With so far the environments have been incredibly varied in terms of locale, but it's Japan. It can be pretty varied, but it can't be like incredibly so. These are all in relatively dense areas, but most of them have been towns. There's been an underground cave system. There's been a castle. There's been a good bit. Official J-Rod. Well, I wasn't gonna summon you, but you're the official J-Rod. I gotta. I've always wanted to prove my worth against J-Rod. Easy. No, thank God. No, he was just killed by Yoki from Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah. If nothing else, there are always, almost every mission has those little boys to look for. So there's always something to look for. Oh boy. Can't die to this nerd. Oh, convenient. Another fun little thing is if your weapon gets covered in enough blood, you can put it away, and there's a unique animation as opposed to your regular weapon sheathing animation. The blood actually like flicks off it and everything. Entirely unnecessary, but very fun. Oh. See ya. I mean, I suppose you don't have to, but it's nice to. Just for safety's sake, because I'm starting to get a bit low on health, and I don't have any I don't have any healing items. I'm going to use the bow for a little bit. There are not weapon upgrades as far as I can tell. Weapons just have levels that are like related to just what mission you got them in and a bit of RNG. That is honestly my biggest complaint about this game is there's just too much loot to pick up. Which means you'll never be out of things to use. It's kind of nice in that regard, but it's just there's just tons of stuff. Yes, you get new versions of a weapon. You can also upgrade, like bring to a higher level old weapons, but you're going to be swapping weapons a lot for the most part. There's also like gear rarity and whatnot, but like there is not item burden by any means. However, there is equip load. Yes. However, I don't think weapons have weights. It's just armor. Weapons are all free. But item load, there isn't. It's just the amount of shit in Thane's inventory is so much to handle right now. Oh, okay, I gotta go for a sec. Gotta run. See ya, bud. I don't want to fight you right now. We're opening up a shortcut. Time to be a coward. Oof. So, we have summoned visitors. Yeah, I think you just offer up a cup. You set your summoning conditions. And you can set a secret word, it looks like. Perfect. Easy peasy. Right. Really quick. There's something fun you can do. Why don't we level up first? Bit more health. A bit more strength. Actually, I don't get the health just a bit higher. I'm going to... You can just sell shit to these guys. That is one of my favorite things about them is anytime you're at a bonfire, you can just get rid of items you don't want. And it even lets you select things of certain rarities. So I can just go, okay. All my things that are not particularly rare are checked. And they've all been given up. Easy peasy. Except for the ones I still have equipped. But, you know. Whatever. And then they give you rice, which you can trade for items such as co-op items and healing items. Very nice. It's very, very useful. I love those little dudes. Okay. Hey, fucker. Oh. Uh-oh, get up. Okay. Okay. Oh. The mighty boot. Nice. Pretty much. Okay, buddy. Thank you for the fruit. Alright, jeez. Sorry, calm down. Not a big deal, and I think you should calm down. There's one other pretty major mechanic. This rice is divine. Eh, fuck that. Fucker. Whoa. Nope. So, if you've noticed that they have that kind of black and white flaming attack, those are grapples. You just can't block them. Luckily, for the most part, they're usually pretty well telegraphed, so it's not that big of a deal to just dodge them instead. Oh, ow. No. Fuck you. Hey, little boy. Friends this way, bud. So, there are inherently different grapples. Their grapples, you know, they can just hit you, dodge them. They're the standard grapples. If an enemy runs out of stamina and you hit them with a heavy attack, that is a grapple. That thing where I stabbed them with the Odachi and flipped them over my head and slammed them into the ground, that is a grapple. It's a baby. It's a baby. Their name is Scampus. Hello, Scampus. They roll around. They are made of gelatinous goo. They love you. They are babies. These are evil zones. Your horns are always active here, and Scampus doesn't like it here. He gets nervous. Scampus shows up in certain places, and he's basically a temporary buff. His temporary buff is he beats the shit out of people for you. He's a little bit of Poochie. Motherfucker. Oh. Asshole. Bitten to death by Gaki. Alright. C'est la vie. Such is the way of things, you know? I didn't have any healing items, so it was something of an inevitability. I have only found Scampus. Others are referenced in lore, but I'm not sure if they've been implemented or if they are just, you know, lore buddies. Bitch. He's startlingly cool with this. Oh, I hated that guy. We all know that coworker where if they fell down with their head off in front of you, you'd be like, oh no, what happened? Easy. He is so corpulent. He is, as I've been fond of saying recently, rotundo. Is he back? Or sometimes you could summon him again, sometimes you can't. Hey, it's the little boy. I want to pet this little boy. There he is. What, rotundo? I could believe it. Okay. Touch my grave, get my boys back. Stop puking, you nasty motherfucker. So in these dark zones, if there's a treasure chest, you can't open it until it's dispelled. It's actually forcing you, so you just can't ignore them. It's a shame, really. Ha! Okay. Oh. Something to note. Oh! I would love Scampus's soul core. Wonder how you get it. Don't tell me too much, though. Oh my god, he makes balloon sounds. Incredible. In these dark zones, there's always one enemy that is stronger than the rest. He's usually denoted or just kind of clear. You kill him and these dark zones are dissipated. But until they're dissipated, you have reduced stamina recovery in them. I believe you also gain more devil trigger meter. Oop. Okay. Die! So, something that you may have noticed is sometimes when they do attacks, they release this weird pool of something at their feet. Whenever you're standing in that, your stamina reduction is heavily reduced. However, wow, that went really well. My first time fighting this guy, I died a lot. Whenever you do a successful of the stance resets to recover stamina, it dispels any that you're standing in. So even if you just like swing once and quickly press R1, it goes away. They're very easy to clear. Okay. It's almost time for the boss that beat my ass for a long time. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Hey, little boys. Art. Yeah, we'll have to see. God, I love the Kodama. They're so cute. Oh, hey. Suffer. Oh, a little boy. All right. This is a boss door if I've ever seen one. Oh, how lovely. Candy ass. Gross. It's the Blue Devil from the, what is it, the Denver airport? Chicago airport? Yeah, the Denver. Hey, bud. Hey, Father Gas Can. Oof. Oh, ow. Fuck you. How about we recover our stamina for a minute? No. Alright. Up, up, up. Ay, ay, ay. Up, 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 up. No, no. Oh. Okay, 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 okay. That's it, I've had enough of you. Let's rock, motherfucker. Oh wow, that doesn't last long. I didn't even hit him. What a shame. Ah. Oh well. Oh, cool. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I have a bunch of skill points to use. I should use those. Freed from this mortal coil. Esther loves it. Yeah. We'll do the nice jumping slice. I'll add the same thing up here because I really like the upper slashes. And let's see. Sure. And yeah. Undo my shackle. Now we can. Like Morgan could do a front flip. Although I guess we've seen that this Morgan could do a backflip, so anything goes. Something really nice about this is the instant you enter the boss room, you get your bloodstain. Oh. No, Morgan has fat rolls. Absolutely. Nope, 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 nope. There. Please don't grab me. Please no grapply. Oh. Oh. Hey. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh. No. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Oh. Oh boy. Sorry if I kind of lame it out here a little bit. I may not even be able to, but I gotta try. Ah. I'll give it a couple more tries, and then I think I will hop over to Thane so you can see some of the magic in action. No, one of the things you can actually upgrade in the skill tree is how long demon form lasts. Demon form goes down based on 3 factors. Time, obviously, it ticks down a little bit. Whenever you take a hit, it does not subtract from your HP. It subtracts from your demon form. And attacks. Every time you make an attack, it goes down a little bit. But you can decrease the amount that draws from everything. Oh! Oh. Oh no. That won't do. That dog don't hunt. That was rough, folks. That was rough. But that's okay. Sometimes you just have to die. Oh, cool. Yeah, and they're very clearly related in design. And in moveset. I came back and I fought Kazuki after finishing this mission with Thane, just because I am who I am as a person. And yeah, they're very similar fights as well, so that's really cool. Yeah, I should look more into their actual mythology basis when I finish bosses from now on. Oh, okay. Oh man. Now. Ooh. Oh, well. Bye, Morgan. Oh my god, he's alive. All that bread pays off. Okay. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Monkey! Oh, monkey's strong. Farewell, my sweet prince. Easy peasy. Poggers. Also, don't worry. Cutscene Devil Trigger. Don't chop down a tree. What's your problem? He's not having a good day. This dude has fucking balls of steel, man. There is. I'll show it to you later. after this cutscene. Monkey. I love this dude's huge nose. Got it, buddy. Monkey. Take off that fucking hat. Play my fucking music. I can't speak and introduce myself, but here's my sword. Monkey. This game does have English voice acting, but in a game so heavily rooted in Japan, I just prefer the Japanese voice. Monkey. No, my name is call me Hitty and I'll stab you. Sure. I had nothing better to do. So this game takes place like in a timeline. There is a year, then there is a month for every mission, right? I'm only like a handful of main missions in. It's been like 6 years. Yeah, the cutscenes are really nice. Oh. Nioh 2. This is a prequel to the first game, yes. Which is why I don't know anything about the first game, and you know what? I'm okay with that because I don't want to play as fucking William Geralt Rivia ass dipshit. Maybe I'm being mean to him. Maybe he has character that I don't understand. Sure, maybe I could believe that. But his name is William, and he's got white hair, and I can't handle it. A barrel to Bivia. Okay. Thanks, dude. Are you telling me about a war economy? Yes, Beryl. Do. Anyways. I'm going to load up Thane and I can show you some of this stuff a bit better. Okay, first, actually, because she may be in the middle of a mission, so I may not be able to show you the bestiary. If you head to your hut, you can view illustrations, and then yokai illustrations. Here you go. The more of a certain enemy you kill, the more lore you get about them. They have Tumbies. Fucking sweet. Monkey. A little bit. I can see that. I can see that connection. Archerino Veket alongside Gozuki. It's so nasty. Kodama. Campus! Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready for the most important detail of Scampus? Butthole. Don't know why, but butthole. Butthole. Hey, bud. Always a butthole. Bonky. And you know, you got your character directory as well. Hi, Mom. You're fucking dead. Okay. Let's go check out Thane so I can show you all some magic. And if you don't have to go after that, if you do, I understand. I know it's getting kind of late. But if you don't, I can try out a round of co-op and see how it goes. Okay. Magic. Wow, it's magic. You know. Thing has a ridiculously large, ridiculously edgy Odachi. It's great. And Tonfa made of skeletons. The Tonfa are my preferred weapon for sure. Also, she has 1, antlers, looking fucking good. 2, a rocket punch. Anyways, so the way that most of the starting spells work, the starting spell in each branch of the proper magic, mind you, are weapon buffs. So they're just little talismans and you use them to imbue your shit. I don't have a ton of magic right now, but I have a little bit. By just fighting things with the weapon buff active, you will gain experience in magic, and you'll be able to get more points to spend. The next branch in all the trees has the option of projectile, which does decent damage. But there's a lot of them. Like, I'm not very far down, but you can have self buffs to reflect projectiles, increase your resistance, make your compass make it detect more enemies. Yes, there's fire talismans, water talismans, lightning talismans, and purification, which is specifically against yokai. There's also other things like life leech, which I should honestly probably get. That sounds nice. But even in the basic elements, you have weapon buff, lightning shot. You have fucking ground attacks like that. You can let down little paper dolls that explode when approached. You can set up mines. At some point, I don't remember where they are. But there's so much magic. There is so much magic. There's also a lot of ninjutsu, which I have a bit more of, because poison is one of them. But you can have poison bombs, you can have fire bombs as a regenerating consumable, you can have fucking shurikens. There is a ninjutsu that makes you run faster. Very nice. I need to use them more for more experience, but they're very useful. Aha. Hey, fucker. Hey, Tengu. Oof. How did you take fall damage? You're a bird. Oh! I haven't seen that before. That was sick. The Tengu is cool. Yeah, they really are. Tonfa, or at least the Tonfa I have, seem to do extra damage against Ki, but do less HP damage. Yeah. These things happen. Yeah, you got fucking downward punches, spinning smacks, a lot of heavy strikes. They're very fun. Very on brand, at least. Get over here. Yeah. I know I'm talking big for someone who was just murdered, but gotta get back in the flow of the Tonfa. See, I still got it. Something really nice about this game. At the blacksmith, you can change the cosmetics of your items to look like any other item you actually have on your person. It doesn't cost very much, but fuck, dude. Thank God. Aesthetics. I'm gonna try and get the special hit on the Tonfa here because roundhouse. Thane is not fucking here for it. Yeah. So I haven't found chest mimics yet. But do y'all remember that enemy from Okami that blocks doorways sometimes? I don't remember their name. There are wall mimics in this game, which rules. I want to see that little boy. There he is. All these little guys, they're so cute. Take it, little fella. Thank you. I love the Sudama. They are so cute. Alright, little buddy. The shrine's this way, okay. Fucking sweet. Okay. Hey, fella. Oh! You get what you deserve. You reap what you sow, folks. Oh. Holy shit. Oh. Yeah, that went pretty bad, huh? That didn't go super well. But what can you do? I mean, other than, you know, die, I guess. Hey, Gaki. Ooh. Got big, fella. Well, yeah, if you blinked, you would have missed one of the 2 punches that killed me. bitch. That is one thing I'll say. I don't know about if it bodes anything for the whole game or if I'm just having bad luck. But I have been having trouble this mission. But it's been one mission so far for the most part, so I have... Oh, faith! It may just be bad luck, or maybe I need to visit the blacksmith. Yeah. Yeah. Basically. Thank God she didn't steal, you know, a very lucky gun. Yes, I am using the sentient weapons. Both of these are sentient. Basically, if they have this purple aura on them, or if they leave purple streaks while you swing, they are sentient weapons. Sentient weapons apply a corruption effect that lowers key recovery when affected, and also they have little meters underneath them on the right. When you get that meter filled up just by doing combat, they gain a temporary buff. And if you haven't heard their dialogue, they will speak to you a little bit. Pretty cool. But they could still be buffed, despite the fact that they have a standard effect. I think it just overrides the other effect if they're buffed. Alright, we're going to take this nice and slow, and we're going to try again, shall we? We're going to try again. Ugh. Oh boy. Rocket punch. Oh. Oh my god, that drop kick. Sorry, buddy. Whew. I hope that soul core allows me to turn into a big one-eyed idiot and punch people. Ah, it is the punches. Nice. Oh yeah, motherfucker. Oh, let me see some. Huh. Interesting. Hmm. Nice. But yeah, there's a lot to this game. There's a lot. I'm not entirely positive on everything, but I've started to pick up a lot of it. It doesn't seem too complex, just fairly complex, if that makes sense. That's fine. Ah! Ah! Nice. That shortcut creation, baby. Do we want to see how the co-op is? I'd have to leave this mission, but that's not a huge deal. Whoa. Who did that? Is that an elephant? Is that an elephant? Oh! Let me see if I can find another resting spot, and then I will gladly get the fuck out of here. That's why I'm pissed off, elephant. Oh, I do need to put on my rubber armor, and I have metal weapons. Shit. Okay, so off to the Tonfa. Okay. They're made of bone. Should be fine. Bone will not attract electricity. Huh? What? Huh? What? What? Huh? What? Oh, fuck. Um. Oh, your teeth. Oh, your teeth. Are you drunk, sir? Oh. Fucking sweet. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I guess I have to try and fight this. Oh! Oh! This is the first enemy like this, or boss like this I've seen in the game that's, like, something of a player. Every other boss in the game has been a yokai. Oh! Okay. Well, that hurt. Okie dokie. Yeah, that was That was pretty rough. Okay, give me a second to recover my crap, and then we will head out of here. I have too much crap. Where's that fucking candle? And let's head home. Load. Please. Fascinating. I guess this mission changes based on the day, because this was something else the other day. Anyways. Yeah. Nice. Very interesting. So you can do full missions with friends, or you can do classic Souls summoning. Who wants to hang out with Thane? A lot of people don't. She's a bitch. Alright, who we hanging out with? Ah, okay. I know you want to hang out with Thane, Tess, and you know what, so do I, but a lot of people don't, you have to admit that. So if you die with a friend in that specific oh. Hey. Okay. So if you die with a friend, you have a little extra meter apparently. Um, and nice. This lady's got my fucking number. Um, snake titties. Nitties. Um, you have a meter. When you die, it leaves behind a gravestone. You can go up to your friend's gravestone and revive them to make sure that meter doesn't deplete. Or you can use that meter to revive yourself, but if that meter hits 0, the mission is over, I believe. I'm not entirely positive on it, but it seems interesting. Nice! Holy fuck! Yeah, very interesting. Well, I don't know if you could summon revenants. I think that it's grayed out. Oh, quick hot spring soak. God chill. You can at least look at them in someone else's world, yeah. Yeah, you also can't loot items that are on like corpses in someone else's world. Okay. Hey. Nice. Go team. Yeah, this game seems like it'll be really fun in co-op. Look at this shit. And you know what I just realized? If if we want, we can do the expedition, right? Doing a mission with a friend and try it out. See how that's like in full co-op. And if we don't like that or if we're struggling with a mission, oh fuck the snitties. Um we can always do the mission classic soul summoning style and just summon at each bonfire. We have multiple types of co-op to try out. Nice. I believe so, yeah. I believe they are just straight up normal. Scampus! Scampus, scampus, scampus. God, I love Scampus. The Kappa! Oh, goodness, I am in a bad place. Oh! Okay. I have a heal, okay. I am not fighting this on my own. Oh, Ah. Hey, Ipon Doterra. That was my sword, I believe. No! Okay. Big old punches. Yeah, this game seems cool, right? I'm glad I could at least show you what it's like. This is what it sounds like. Doves cry. Wall mimic! Oh boy. What the fuck? What? What the hell was that? What the fuck was that? I want to do that. I want to do that. Holy shit. What attack was that? God damn. Huh? What? Huh? Oh. Oh my goodness, when you have a summon, you can rest at a bonfire. Or at least you can poke your head in. Nice. Where did they go? Ah. Sorry for being quiet. This is really cool. The co-op in this works like a dream almost. All right. I mean, okay, I'll try, but that is legitimately the first time I've seen a kappa. Um, but next time I see one, I'll try and remember to give a bow. Scampus. Ooh. Well, I mean, that might still be the case. I have done this mission already. You can replay missions, yes. Snake arms. Snarms. What the fuck is that? That's the coolest shit in the universe. Wait, what? Huh? What the what? Uh, 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 uh. Hey, what the fuck was that? Holy shit. Honey, how that snake farm boss house? Summoner killed him in about 8 seconds. I don't know how. Nice. I need to learn how to do that, you guys. Also, hello, welcome to Japan. How the fuck do I do that? What spell was that? Was that a spell? I need to learn. What was it? I need to know. Sorry, it's going at sensory overload mood. I need Talisman of the Fist. When used, these magical items enhance the power of bare-handed attacks. Oh, fucking yeah! Holy shit! Well, I have no idea what that attack could have been, but it was fucking awesome. Oh my god, you can turn into a Kodama. One day we'll find it, whatever the fuck that was. One day we'll find it, the Insta-Gib connection. God damn. Anyways, I guess I need to start building towards Talisman of the Fist. Okay. Well, y'all, is there anything else you guys want to see? Or has your curiosity been sated on this fucking weird but really cool game? Alright. I didn't cover everything. There's a lot of mechanics in this, but like it's not overwhelming. I'm glad you're not thirsty, because I need to go get some fucking water. I'll leave Morgan here in case we want to continue streaming this in the future. Could be fun, but right now I'm not going to stress it. For now, thanks for coming by for the first console stream. If you guys don't mind me asking, has there been any major issues, or has it been mostly okay, mostly solid? This is also a kind of a technical test for me. God, she looks so fucking good. Fucking sweet. I'll take it. I can increase the game audio. That's something I can do on my end. It's currently playing through at max on OBS, but I can always turn down my voice or turn it up in game. The game audio stuttering, I think, is due to the connection with the controller. So that's either something I can fix with the new controller, or with other console games, it won't be an issue if I can just plug it directly into the Switch. The AV desync, I've already adjusted my microphone for that. I don't think there's much else I can do about that. I'll have to watch the video afterwards to see how bad the AV desync is. But thanks for letting me know. I'll take a peek later. Okay. Yeah, that's something I can double check by checking the video at least. I need to keep a document of all my settings for each. Whatever. Anyways, thanks you guys for coming by. Had a good time. Was glad to show this off. And now hopefully I can do console games. So if you guys want to see anything, like maybe Celeste or something, let me know. I'd be happy to do that. Anyways, I'll let this edgy outro play us out. Ooh. Goodness, it's so edgy. Good night.